Hello guys, welcome. If you clicked on this video, it's for one reason and one reason only, and that is because you are FAT. But it's okay, relax. Alright, don't have a heart attack. I'm here for you. That's what I'm here for. That's what this video is for. I've broken it down to 12 simple things for you to know and do in order for you to lose that weight. I know if you stick with me to the end of this video, you're gonna have results. I know it because it's worked for me personally. I implemented these things and got results, the results that I wanted. So without further ado, welcome to the ultimate beginner's guide to losing weight. Step number 1, you must want to lose the weight, desire to lose the weight. Okay, it's not a phase, it's not a once in a lifetime thing. If you do not have that desire, that want, then you know what, just click off the video and keep doing you. Okay, you piece of shit. All right, because nothing I say or do will change your mind on losing that weight. This is not your middle school and high school emo phase. All right, this is a lifestyle. You need to be willing to put in the time, put in the effort, and being able to make sacrifices. You need to go in with that strong mentality. Be going with the face mentality. You are going to be delusional on your results. So when you exercise for 1, 2, 3 weeks and you don't see excessive crazy results of you losing weight, you're gonna be discouraged and give up and continue your bad eating habits. So go in with a strong mentality and know it's gonna take time, take effort, and make sacrifices. Okay, you need to make those sacrifices. Step number 2 is know your current weight. A lot of people, when they're on the bigger side, they're scared to step on that scale. You need to know how big you are. You need to know what you're working with. It's not embarrassing to step on the scale and see that you're 200, 250, 300, 380. Okay, be embarrassed of you staying at that weight. Okay, that's the embarrassing, not you trying to lose it. So again, it is important, just step on the scale, see how much you're working with. That's it. You don't have to step on it again until you start going at it. Step number 3, know your desired weight. So if you're 200, 300, 400, know how much you would want to be. Like if you're 200, you want to be 150. If you're 300, you want to be 200, whatever it is. Okay, visualize yourself at that weight. Feel how you would feel at that current weight. Create a strong mental picture of yourself being 150 from 200. Feel yourself putting on that shirt that you always wanted to wear. Feel yourself fitting in those jeans you've always wanted to put on. If your subconscious mind sees it as to be true, your conscious mind believes it and brings it to happen. Step number 4 is know your BMI. Now, what does BMI stand for? BMI stands for body mass index. Okay, you can go ahead, Google BMI calculator. Again, Google BMI calculator, and it's completely free. Okay, this is gonna ask for your age, your gender, your height, and your current weight. You see what I mean? Why it's important to know your current weight? What this is gonna give you is gonna give you a range of numbers of where you're supposed to be at weight wise based on all the things you've input in the calculator. So in step number 3, I asked you to know your desired weight, and in step number 4, you're finding out where you should actually be. So if you're somebody that's 200, you might desire to be 120, but when you get the calculator results, 120 is probably not even that healthy for you, right? Because it's also a thing to be underweight. Okay, so maybe where you're supposed to be at is from 200 to 145, 150, 160. Again, everybody is different. Everybody's gonna punch in different numbers on that calculator. So now that you punched in those numbers and you got your BMI, you can go from there, right? You can know, okay, if I'm 200, the lowest I can go is 150. So now you know that your healthiest point of body mass is 150, right? Weighing at 150. Step number 5 is you need to cut your calorie intake. And just like the BMI calculator, you can go ahead and Google calorie intake calculator. Say it with me, calorie intake calculator. This one's gonna ask you for your age, your gender, your height, your current weight, and your activity level. And it's important for you to be honest on your activity level. Now, after punching in those numbers, this calculator is gonna do is give you a number of calories that you're supposed to consume. It's going to give you to maintain, to lose half a pound, and then a pound per week. To maintain your current weight, if you're at 200, it's going to say 2,000 calories. And to lose weight, you need to eat 1,800. Obviously, you're not looking to maintain your weight, you're looking to drop. So we're going to go with the 1,800 calories, whichever is less, right? Whichever is like about a pound a week. I recommend for you guys to lose a pound a week. It's the best and safer way, and you'll see results, and you're not pushing yourself too much, okay, to extremes where it becomes unhealthy. So step number 6, you got your body weight that you're supposed to be at. You got the number of calories you're supposed to consume per day. Now, what do you do with that information? You download a calorie tracker app, okay? I know there's a bunch out there. There's one that I use specifically. I'll put it up in the video so you guys can see. It helped me a lot. I know it's gonna help you guys. So what this app allowed me to do was be able to punch in food that I ate and the quantities. So I put in the number of 2,000 calories per day that I was supposed to consume. Now, let's say I woke up in the morning and drank 10 ounces of milk. I would be able to scan the barcode on the gallon of milk, and it'll give me the whole breakdown on the app, right? How many calories, blah, blah, blah. And I just put, all I had to do was put how much I drank, 10 ounces, and boom, it added that to my 2,000. So I was able to track all of my food. If you go in knowing, okay, I could eat 2,000 calories, but you're not actually tracking your calories, like you just going based off of estimates from your own head, like, okay, today I ate a banana, that was, I don't know, maybe 300, so now I have 1,700 left in my day. Oh, I drank a cup of milk, that was 200. So you're playing a guessing game, okay? Do not let it be a guessing game. Know how much you're putting in your body, and with these apps you're able to keep track of that. Easy. The less brain power you put into losing weight, the easier it is for you to lose it, okay? We're trying to make this brainless, okay? We're trying to make this kind of automatic, the same as your heart beating without you actually thinking, oh, I need to make my heart beat. Or you breathing, you're not always thinking, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. No, you just do it. So that's the goal with this, okay? That's the goal with this plan, for you to just do it. And how do you do that? By making it easy for you, tracking your calories through an app. The app will do a lot of the work for you. So don't play no guessing game, because sometimes you might think, oh, I already consumed all the calories I could today, when in reality, if you would have put them in the app, you'll probably see that you had 700 calories to play with. Now you're 700 and you're left hungry when you still have 700 calories to eat. Does that make sense? Okay, thanks. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comments. I'll gladly answer them. Step number 7. Okay, now that you have your BMI, now that you know how many calories, now that you're tracking it and tracking what you're eating, your nutrition, start some cardio. I'm not saying go run up a mountain. I'm not saying go do 3 hours of cardio. Just any form of cardio. This can be jump rope. This could be skating. This could be riding a bike. This could be going for a walk, etc. Okay, playing soccer, whatever, right? Find whatever is most enjoyable for you, okay? Because if you don't like doing it, you're not gonna want to stick to it. If you enjoy it, you'll do it more. If you don't, you're gonna dread it. You're gonna be like, Shikamaru, what a drag. And a lot of the times you don't have to do anything crazy, okay? Depending, you could look, if you work at a job that requires you to walk back and forth and stand on your feet all day, and you're constantly going back and forth, you're most likely putting in at least 10,000 to 20,000 steps per day. You could literally go home and just do a 5-minute session of jumping jacks, for example, and that could be your cardio. You could go step outside and walk your dog after work. That could be your cardio, okay? As long as you like it, you're gonna be able to stay consistent with it. Consistency is key. Step number 8 is lift some weights. Now, I know the goal is to lose weight and not gain muscle. I guess like gaining muscle is not the main premises of this video, but trust me on this, okay? If you're a beginner in exercising, when you do some weights, you're gonna get something that's called, I think I seen somewhere around there, called newbie gains. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to be lifting heavy ass weights. You can pick up a 5 pounder, a 10 pounder. You can do exercise of those, right? Bicep curls, hammer curls, whatever, preacher curls, whatever, and you'll see some muscle results, because those are called the newbie gains. I don't know exactly what it is, and I don't know too much in detail, but trust me, okay? Trust me. Now, why do I recommend you guys lift some weights? Look, if your goal is to lose weight, you're not gonna just lose weight and become a walking stick with a little bit of loose skin, right? Depending, you want to lose weight and gain muscle. You want to have some muscle on you, okay? It's just gonna look better on you. Trust. You don't have to lift weights, but sooner or later in your journey, you're gonna pick them up. So just why not start right now? Step number 9 is, once you have the exercises you enjoy doing from your cardio, and again, if you picked up weights or the gym or whatever, you have these things you enjoy doing, make a habit, make a routine, okay? Stick to that routine. You don't need this crazy ass split. On Monday I'm gonna hit shoulders, chest, Tuesday I'm gonna do legs. You don't need that right now, okay? Because gaining muscle is not the main purpose. Losing weight is, but consistency is the main purpose on losing weight. So if you can make a routine of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I'm gonna go for a walk for an hour around my local park, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, I could do some push-ups, some weights, whatever, right? Whatever it is, just make it to where you can stick to it and make it a habit, a routine, where you're able to do it week by week by week by week with enough rest time. Okay, rest time is also important. Step number 10. Okay guys, we're almost at the end of the video, but bear with me. Step number 10 is clean your diet. And I'm not saying deprive yourself of any foods or any snacks or whatever. Just consume less of it. If you are someone that drinks a lot of soda, let's say you drink 3 bottles of Coke per day, cut it down to 2, cut it down to 1. Slowly but steady, you'll start to realize that these things had a control over you, which led to you being overweight, whether that's soda, chips, fast food, pastries, okay? I know pastries for me are a big killer. I love me some pastries. That's my shit right there. But again, I didn't completely cut these things out of my life, because when you completely cut whatever it is you're so addicted to, whether it's soda, let's go with soda, you from one day to another just boom, no more soda, and you're able to go for a week, 2 weeks, there's gonna be a point where you just crave it so bad, you're just gonna say, screw it, I'm gonna go for a soda. And you've been craving it and depriving yourself from this soda, that you're gonna overindulge in it, you're gonna overconsume. But if you give yourself small daily doses of whatever it is, you're not craving it as much, okay? Because you've gotten a little bit. Look, you can exercise all you want. If your diet is shit, you're not gonna get results, okay? This step, this is where it really counts, okay? Make sure you stay within your calorie intake and just clean up your diet. You'll get better, faster results. I'm gonna give you guys a little hack, right? A little hack that worked for me very, very well. Let's say you are at a 2,000 calorie limit, right? You go to Chipotle in the morning and you order a chicken bowl with whatever. You put it through the app, or you look at their menu and it tells you that the chicken bowl is around, let's estimate it, 850 calories, right? 850 calories. So instead of eating those whole 850 calories in that bowl for breakfast and being down to 1,150 for the rest of your day, what you could do is eat only half of that chicken bowl for breakfast, okay? Hear me out. So that means you only ate 425 for breakfast, 425, and have yourself a cup of water with it. Now when lunch comes around, go eat that other half that you didn't eat that morning. So now you've eaten 2 times and only consumed 850 calories. And now dinner's coming up, you still have that 1150 to play with. So you can have a really big dinner, right? Really big dinner, or a semi-small dinner and a little dessert after, and still stay within your calorie limit. You guys get me? So instead of consuming the whole 850 calories for breakfast, right, leaving you with 1150, but then guess what? Lunch comes around. You go get yourself a In-N-Out burger, whatever, right? Just a burger, because you're on a diet. You're trying to stay. Now that burger ran you 380 to 400 calories. Let's just say the burger was 350 calories, right? So now you consumed 350 calories, leaving you with only 800 left for dinner. Guess what? 800 compared to 1050 just does not sound very good. Okay, you guys get what I'm trying to say? Just because you can eat all your food then and there sitting down does not mean that you should. You could eat half of it and still be satisfied. Your stomach could be satisfied and not feel hunger. Okay, you can drink a cup of water before you eat half of your chicken bowl, for example. Drink another cup of water after that, so you're able to stay within your limit and eat more. You're eating more and staying within your limit, making it easier on you mentally. That was a cheat code I tried, and it did wonders for me. Be able to eat more and still stay within my calorie limit, as opposed to me having a chicken bowl in the morning and feeling like I needed to finish the whole bowl. Now lunch comes along and I go get a burger. Now dinner comes along, now I have, you guys get me? Now I'm starting to, once dinner hits, I'm starting to look at my food like, man, I can't eat that. Oh man, I definitely can't eat that. I'm gonna be way past my calories if I eat that. So now mentally you're like, damn, I'm eating a little bit, and you might even start to feel like you're hungry, like you haven't ate anything, when in reality you're just over consuming too fast. And simple terms, if you have a 850 calorie bowl, eat half of it, save the other half for lunch. That way you ate 2 times but only consuming one whole total amount of calories, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. If you have any questions, again, drop them down in the comments. Step number 11, I said this before, get enough sleep. You need at least 6 to 7 to 8 hours max of sleep in order for you to have that energy for the next day. This will give you a boost of energy and motivation. If you sleep well enough, you'll go through the next day's cardio and exercises like nothing, like it's a breeze. You're not gonna be over here half-assing your run, half-assing your weights. Just give your body that proper recovery time. Now, the final step is number 12, right? Obviously, I broke it down to 12 steps, but the final step for your journey is, do not compare yourself to others. You need to understand that everybody is different. Nobody is the same. Nobody weighs the same as you. Nobody's the same height as you. Nobody is you but you, okay? If you look at somebody gym and you say, hey, me and him, we joined the gym at the same day. I noticed him from day one and he looks way better than I do. All you're doing is unmotivating yourself, because now you'd be like, damn, how come I'm not like that? How come I don't look like him? Whatever, right? Mind your own business and focus on yourself. Nobody is more important than you. Everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different time that it takes. Also, do not feel discouraged on these influencers on social media. If anything, use it as motivation to try to be like them, try to get to their physique level. Okay, you don't necessarily have to be 300-pound muscular monster, okay? Everybody has different goals. Everybody's into different things. You might be happy at just being skinny, from being overweight to skinny. You don't necessarily need to get jacked, all right? The goal is for you to feel comfortable, happy, and confident. As long as you're feeling those things, you've accomplished it. And I don't want to hear you guys saying, I'm comfortable, I'm happy and confident at my current overweight. Hell no, I know you're not, okay? I don't care. I've never, ever heard somebody that's been overweight, that's lost all the weight and gotten fit, say, oh man, I miss being fat. Oh man, I wish I could go back to being the way I was. Hell no. Hell no, okay? So do not believe those lies of people that are overweight saying, I'm happy like this. They are lying to themselves, because we are not supposed to be like that, okay? Trust me, trust me. I was so unhappy when I was overweight. It's not the way to go. So now, before I end the video, I'm gonna give you guys just like 3 things that I feel will mentally trick your brain into believing you're putting in more work when I'm not sure you are actually, but it's gonna feel like you're getting faster results, because that's how I felt. Okay, now these honorable mentions of tools that I'm recommending for you guys to try out is, number 1, a weighted vest. Okay, I got my weighted vest because I saw this YouTuber called Chris Heria. Shout out Chris Heria. He motivated me. He was the one that I saw on YouTube when I started my journey and said, I want to be like that physique. I want to be like Chris Heria, right? And I seen that he had a weighted vest and all the things he was saying about it. He sold me, right? I bought the weighted vest. I started doing my cardio runs. I started working out with it on. And whether it did help me or not, it mentally, for real, assisted me in levels way above, okay? I felt like a super saiyan when I would take it off after my run, you know? Put the weighted vest, do some cardio at the gym, run, you know? Run. When I would finish my cardio, I'd be like, damn, okay, I went hard on this run. Not only did I go hard, but I have extra weight on me. I take off the vest and I'll feel like a feather. I'll feel like amazing. I feel amazing, okay? So it was mentally, again, I don't know if it physically did anything. I mean, I don't know if a weighted vest will help you lose weight faster, but it mentally made me feel like I was. So it kept me motivated. It kept me empowered to keep on going day by day and push in all my exercises. Second tool that I feel that will help you, that helped me, again, this is like a mental thing, is a heated vest. You see, I was at Target, I was looking at the whole workout section, I seen a heated vest that's supposed to make you sweat more. I said, you know what, I need to try that. Went ahead and bought it. It was a little tight on me, right? Put it on. I started doing my cardio with it, and yeah, I would sweat way more than I would have without it. So again, I'll throw on the vest, I'll throw on my weighted vest, and I'll go for a run. My runs made me feel amazing. I'd take off the vest, I felt like a feather. I'd take off the heated vest, I look at my body all sweaty, I'd be like, damn, I just put in the work. Okay, so mentally it's just gonna give you that boost, you know, that boost that you need. You guys are so used to getting that COVID booster shot, why as well give yourself a mental boost? So the third thing, I didn't necessarily have it when I started my journey, and I don't have it now. I don't know why. I should get one. But when it comes down to your diet and what you're eating, I feel like having a food scale comes in handy up the ass, guys, because in my Mexican culture, I feel like we eat food where it's kind of hard to scale how many calories you're eating, right? It's kind of hard to scale how many ounces you're consuming, right? So if you kind of scale it before, right, you put a food scale, you weigh your chicken breast, okay, it weighs this much, and you implement it in the app, it lets you be a little bit more accurate on what you're consuming. So there you have it, guys. Those were the 12 simple things you must do and implement in order for you to lose weight. I hope this video was helpful. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like or drop a comment if you guys have any questions, and share this with anybody you think needs this, okay? A lot of the times we're around people that, you know, you look at them, they're always complaining, oh man, I don't feel healthy, oh, I'm always out of breath, oh, this and that, I wish I could this. But they don't take the steps and start their journey to weight loss. You know? A lot of our problems mentally and physically come from just being a little overweight. So if you know anybody that might benefit from this video, go ahead and shoot them a link, all right? And remember, this was the ultimate beginner's guide for weight loss. This was just the basic of the basic information. There's so much information out in the internet that you can get, that it kind of becomes a little overwhelming. So I gave you guys the very basic in order for you to just start. Okay, just do it, don't overthink it. Thank you guys, I hope this was very helpful, and I'll see you guys till next time.